Hello everyone, welcome to Numis Canada with Bruce, and a special welcome to Team Numis Canada with Bruce, which is what I call my subscribers and members. And today we have our 1800 subs giveaway, which will be these prizes. These are 4 large pennies from the reign of King George and the 5th, and a tomback nickel with King George the 6th. And of course, this was donated by Le Vieux Sou, the new coin shop here in Gatineau. And how cool is that? Now, in our last giveaway for viewers, this prize was not claimed, so it is going to be released today, and this is to anybody watching, whether you're a member or not, or a member, a subscriber or not. So leave a comment whether you're a member or a subscriber or a viewer, and you could win this one. And this is a women's hockey from 2002, the winners, a uncolorized Anne of Green Gables dollar, and a colorized Daphne Ojig $2 coin. And that's what any of you could win. And this would be for subscribers only. So for these we will verify the subscribers. And in addition to that, we have a coin to add to the nickel book, which I'll do on this video. It's just 1 coin, so it's going to be very quick. And we have pocket change here. And of course, as we always have said, if there are duplicates in the pocket change that we're showing, one of those will be given away to the viewers, just as these will be. So how cool is that? So we've got a very packed day today, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Well, I forgot one giveaway that is for members only, and that is this box of nickels from 1937 to 1967. Everything's included, and that will be for members only. So that'll be a members only giveaway. So how cool is that? Now let's get started with this nickel for the nickel album, and it was given to me by the Vieux Sou, and this is a 1926 near 6, and of course that's one of the coins I was missing. And of course this is in VG8, so it's a lower grade, but let's get that into here. And 1926 is right there. I needed 1925 as well, but I have and a 1933, and then I'll have King George the 5th finished, and because we already have finished King George the 6th. So and this is a King George the 5th, and I will I'll pause the camera for a moment because I need to get the device that I use to break these open. So there we go, and we take that out, and this is the 1926 near 6, and you will see that, and I'll give you a photograph of this, that is near the leaf on the near 6. Now the far 6 is more valuable and it will be not quite as close to the leaf. And this is a King George V. So how cool is that? So let's put this in here. And it is the more common one. He gave me the more common one. The other one, he only had very high quality ones. And he is going to find me a more affordable one that I can place while I'm not able to pay the higher prices. And this is a near 6, and that goes right there. And of course I'll put all the details for that on screen. So how cool is that? Now, let's get into the pocket change, and we have quite a bit here, and I'll bring the little stand so that I can set it up, and we'll start with the toonies as we always do, and we have a $1921 toonie, so it's not, or 2021 to 1921, and 1921 was when insulin was discovered here in Canada. So how cool is that? And we'll flip it over, and that has the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And this is a type 1 because it has the edge lettering, or type A because there's A where or sorry, this is type B because it's that side is up to read it, and this side would be type A, and you can read it this way on the edge lettering. How cool is that? And I'll give you the details on this coin. And the next one, you've seen this many times before, but these ones are in better shape. These are the Nunavut $2 coin, and these ones are circulated a little less than the ones that we've had previously. And we have 2 of them. How cool is that? And this one does not have the edge lettering. It does have the random spaced reading. And this is from 1999, featuring the 3rd portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And we'll flip it over. And we have an Inuit in Nunavut beating a drum. How cool is that? And this is the other one, and this one also is in pretty good shape. So you'll get the better one of these 2. In the giveaway. So that'll go over here, and I'll put it in that one is actually better than this, because this one's a little bit dirtier on this side. So we'll set that over here for my toonie album if it needs it. And we have this one as well, and this is Indigenous Peoples Day. And of course this is from from 2023, and it has edge lettering, and this one is a type B with the lettering that face, and this one is type A with the facing that face. So how cool is that? And you will get one of these. These are both in pretty good shape. This one has a little bit of tiny bit of dirt right there, so I'll keep that one over here and put this one in the giveaway. So how cool is that? Now we'll go into the dollars next, and we have this is a circulated Klondike Gold Rush coin, and this is the colorized one with the moose. You know that I have in my promo packs the uncolorized version, which is more valuable because it is lower mintage, but this one is 1998 to 2021, and that is the Klondike Gold Rush, and the moose on this one is colorized red. It's an indigenous illustration of a moose, and flip it over and it has a final portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. And we have here the Canada dollar, and this one's a bit grungy, but it's a one that you don't see very often, the 100th anniversary of the Grey Cup, or La Coupe Grey, La Coupe Grey. And I'll give you details on this one, and this is from 2012 with the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Now we're going to go into the quarters, and there's a lot of them, and we have here, and let me just check. I thought there were two of these. They got mixed up because they fell over. Am I mistaken? I must be mistaken. There's not two of these. Okay. So this is the Bravery coin from 2006. And that's a Bravery medal. And we'll flip it over, and it has the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth with the mint logo at the bottom. And give you details on that. And we'll go here. And this is a 2000 Natural Legacy, 2000 Natural Legacy, and that is here. And on the back we have the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And how cool is that? Now I think this one we do have two, and this is an exciting one because it is the Vancouver Olympics figure skating, and these are in quite good condition. So how cool is that? And this is Vancouver 2010, and this is from 2008 for the Vancouver Olympics with the final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And there are two of them, and they're both in identical shape. So I see a little bit duller on that. So this one will go into the giveaway. So we don't have two of these, I know that. This is a very cool coin. This is the uncolorized version of the 25 cents, the 50th anniversary of the Canadian flag back in 2015. Because before that we flew the Union Jack. And that's very cool. This also comes in red and white. And that's very cool. And it's all surrounded by people holding the flag up. And this has a final portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And I'll give you the particulars of this coin as well. Now this coin, you're going to recognize this as my favorite coin, and I don't usually give these away, but we do have 2 in our pocket change this time. How cool is that? This has the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth because it's from 1973. And we also look at these to see if it's the large bust or the small bust. And these are both the small bust because there's room in around the dots in the edge to put another row of dots. And there's a lot of detail in her hair. Those are the 2 things you look at. And of course, look at the video that I have for that. It's one of the more popular videos for the channel. And I'm looking at them both. And this one has a little tiny mark there. And this one has a slight ring of death around this side of the coin. So I'm going to keep this one and give the better one away. How cool is that? Now I have now these are all individual coins, and this one's not for the 2010 Olympics. This is when the men's hockey won the gold medal in 2002, and this was done in 2009 in advance of the 2010 Olympics. We promoted the 2002 gold medalists, hoping we would win the gold in 2010. But that is, and this is not the Incused 2. This is on top of his leg. It's not infused into his leg, so this is not the valuable version of that. But we'll set that here. Now we have an older coin, and this one is from 1992, and this is a provincial quarter, and this is for British Columbia. And of course, look at the whales in the ocean along the shoreline. How cool is that? And it has the 3rd portrait of Queen Elizabeth, and it is double dated 1867 to 1992, so it's Canada 125. How cool is that? And we have a 1999 coin, and this is October, and it has an indigenous artwork on it. I believe that's a canoe at an odd angle, but a canoe abbreviated to fit on a coin. And of course it has the 3rd portrait of Queen Elizabeth. And our last quarter is this 2000 coin, and this is for community. And it has a picture of a planet with buildings and flowers and fruit and balloons and airplanes and houses and flags and everything all around the planet. And that is Canada year 2000 community. How cool is that? And we'll flip that over, and that's the 3rd portrait of Queen Elizabeth as well. Now we go over to this the dimes, and I'm going to put the giveaway coins on here so we don't forget. I'm going to put I'm going to put that one in front because it'll only hold so many. I suppose I could get more of those out. But now we have the dimes, and this one is from 2001. And of course it has a different background than most of the dimes typically do. It has a third portrait of Queen Elizabeth, but the 10 cents is really large, and the 2001 is there. But let's flip it over, and it is celebrating the year of the volunteer, and it's got a sun with a picture of multiple volunteers, a face repeated, representing multiple volunteers, and there's 2 of those, so we'll give one of these away, and I'll just take a look at them and see which one is in better shape. They both look like they're in quite good shape, and flip it over. Now that one's a little bit more worn, so we'll save that over here and put that over here for the giveaway. And our last 2 coins are foreign countries, and of course this one is a 2021 from the US, a Pennsylvania Mint quarter, Liberty quarter, and this is the crossing of the Delaware. And I've already looked, there's no burgers on his hat, so it's not one of those. It's just a regular Washington crossing the Delaware quarter. How cool is that? So we got that in our pocket change this time. Those we get quite often. American coins we get quite often, but we don't get coins from the Cayman Islands very often, and of course they come here because it has a Queen Elizabeth, and people think that it's just one of our quarters, but it's not. It's got a ship on the quarter. We have a ship on our 10 cents, but we don't have a ship on our quarter. How cool is that? And this has a nice water flow like the specialized 2022-2021 quart dime with the blue nose, only that one was colored with sky blue. How cool is that? And this is from the Cayman Islands in 2008, and they have a crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth. Our third portrait was of Queen Elizabeth when she was younger. So how cool is that? And that is today's pocket change. Now, the question for all of these giveaways is, which coins do you like best? Is it one of these quarters? Is it one of these many quarters? Or is it one of these many coins I talked about in the giveaway? Is it one of these coins that are being given away? Or is it one of these coins that's being given away? Is it one of these pocket change giveaways with a colorized and all that? So we've got 5 coins to give away here. These we usually give away separately, so there's multiple winners. And these will be given away together for members only. And this will be given away to anybody watching like these will be, but these will be given as a set. So how cool is that? So this is for members only, and or for subscribers only. This is for subscribers only, and for members only is this box of nickels. So how cool is that? So leave your comment below, and do you like this collection of nickels with the multiple tombacks and the multiple double issues of coins that year? Do you prefer the pennies with King George V, these large format pennies before the small pennies were brought about, or this tomback nickel from 1942? So just leave your comment below saying which of these coins is your favorite. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. And you have, in order to enter, you answer the question of which is your favorite coin. And of course, if you win, you would answer within 2 weeks and leave your email address, your real name, your screen name, and your mailing address. So with those 4 pieces of information, we would be able to send you these prizes. So how cool is that? So thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again. Bye for now.
And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on collecting. My heart beats loud.